Welcome back, everybody, to the 2022 NXL World Cup here at Kissimmee, Florida, outside Orlando. I am Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, joined here by Matt, the Gym Rat.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And we're going to commentate some WNXL action here. We got the Heroines taking on Vibe, which should be an amazing match. We'll have Destiny taking on the Femmes as well. So this is the battle right now. Heroines and Vibe, they're the newer female names in paintball, right? Now, legendary names, Destiny and Femme Fatale. So this is going to be a battle of the legacy teams versus the new, built teams here for the WNXL, and then going into finals. Will we see a repeat of Florida or potentially see a repeat of Philly, where Destiny made it into the finals both matches, but they faced Vibe in one in Florida and Heroines in the other? Or are we going to see Femme Fatales making their first finals appearance? We're going to find out in this set as all the action goes down live and free all weekend long on the breakout here. Dallas Vibe going to make a big bite here to the corner. So great job there. Getting out as the Heroines are going to send up a player all the way up into the wedge and snake side.
2. The Heroines just lost 3.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So great off the break shooting. Oh, but Vibe gets a penalty.
A major.
That's a minor. I believe that was a minor. They only pulled two,
okay.
They only pulled one out, so I believe it was a minor. But on Vibe, though, up 3 bodies to 2. As you see, Heroines here.
3-2.
Heroine's going to be locked up right now on the cross, trying to make sure to stop Vibe. Now, because of those 2 bombs that went off on either side, no one's wanting to make a mistake here.
Yep. Yeah, and the Heroines have this cross right here, which is really hard to break, where they have this snake side wedge and then also the Dorito side mini W.
So Guy has moved up to the W now for Vibe, and they're starting to push a little harder. Actually, that's Allen. I apologize. That's Allen, not Guy. But Allen's going to get the shot here on Titus from the Heroines, leaving it just a 1-on-3. Yeah, Heroines going to go ahead and towel that one.
Yeah, that was a good call.
So great job there by Vibe by Vibe to lock that one down. So yeah, I mean, all the action you've watched so far, been great right on this field. You've watched a couple things over here.
Oh yeah.
Did you get to watch that the PB Fit match against Distortion?
I did not. No.
Went down to 1-on-1s.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I keep talking about this because it was an absolutely amazing match. We had 60 seconds left. PB Fit down by 2. They scored a 30-second point and then go full send. Distortion gets a major penalty, stops the clock with 5 seconds left. They go to overtime. Overtime plays out, and then they go to 1-on-1s, where Scott Stewart from PB Fit pulls off the 1-on-1 against Weinrob from Distortion.
There you go.
Great.
Scott's a great player, man. We got to hang out with him a little bit, and I'm really glad for him. And they just moved on. They punched their way into the finals, didn't they?
They punched their way into the finals, and they secured the pro spot. So
go.
PB Fit will be going pro, and Latin Saints will be coming down from pro. So overall, great job there. So now in this set, we have Destiny coming out against the Femme Fatales to see who's going to lock up this match, and that's Jackie there on your screen shooting across, and there's Roxy.
Destiny loses 1 player of the Doritos.
So good job there by the Femmes to shoot a player out.
But a good fill by the Destiny player over here to fill in back into that Dorito spot. And it looks like the Femme Fatales also have 5 up, is it?
I believe it's going to be Tata, number 33 there, the Blanco sisters. As Femmes here are locking that up, not letting her move.
And they're just waiting on this gap move. It's very hard to get through that gap. You have to jump through it basically full speed to get through if someone's watching it.
And which gap are you talking about there?
This is the Dorito 2 to Dorito 4 gap, which the Femme Fatales just went through.
Yeah, that's a... So drop zone there. Oh, but they are going to lose Jackie out of the wedge there. Big kill.
Destiny loses another player, so now looks like they only have 3 left.
So right now, Roxy, who has been an absolute star for them on this snake side right now, followed up by Shelly Farmer, a great female legend in her own right.
Yeah. And the Femme Fatales are all the way in.
Oh, wow.
Destiny
So here goes
Dorito
the move
3.
down the Doritos side to bunker out one of the Blanco sisters. So great job by Destiny for the read and react there.
Yeah, and that's a big play right there when you have a 3-on-5. If someone can go dig that one of those players out, now it's a 2-on-4. It's a lot harder for these 2 players to kind of contain everything. Now they lose another one. Looks like the Femmes lose another player. So I believe it's a 3-on-2 now.
And as we start getting into this match, so looks like number 33 who got taken out there was Nana on the Dorito side. So Shelly Farmer, getting the running ref coming in to check her hopper and her pod pack right now. She is out. So
that's a good job by the Destiny players. Oh, it went from a 4-on-2 now to a 2-on-1.
Oh, but did she get the? Oh, she does get the kill on Haley Leva. But
oh man,
got to be careful though. I don't think that the. Oh, and they're going to trade out. So great, and a major penalty pulled. We'll see who that's going to be on. That's going to stop the clock. So who was that major pulled on? We're about to find out. So they're saying the major is going to be on the Destiny. So Destiny is going to start 2 bodies down.
That hurts, especially now that you just gave all the momentum to the Fetales.
Yep, so as we're getting into right now, so Destiny's probably going to have to start down 2 bodies. That's tough. Again, I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball here. Look at a nice new hat from Island Designs.
There
like
you
that.
Go. Looks good, man.
Joined here by Matt the Gym Rat. You see a Transfuse shirt there, so they were nice enough to come over. They brought me some Transfuse I was drinking earlier. So
how's it taste?
Yeah, it's great. I had the blueberry vanilla one.
There you go.
The new flavor. Amazing. So now you do some work with Transfuse, don't you?
You can use the code GymRat, save 10% off all your Transfuse purchases.
There we go.
And it goes directly to support me and Transfuse, which is supporting paintball players. So
yeah,
it's a win-win.
That's awesome. Love the fact that they're out here always. Yep. So Steve is such a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
So taking down 14 seconds here, give a shout out to our sponsors, ProStar Paintball, Planet Eclipse, GI Sports, HK Army, LoneWolfPaintball.com, you know pretty well.
Yep.
Die Paintball, Sup Air, DLX Lux, as we're looking at the Heroines of this breakout here to see if they can get a point back on Dallas 5. 13:50 left to go in this match as Laser's going to break out wide. Del Mar's going to get taken out, though. So Vibe going to be up a body as it is a 5-on-4 breakout. You can see there, I believe that's Ray Burns, or is that Allen? Number 41, that is Ray Burns. So Ray Burns, they're in the wedge on the snake side. She's trying to stop any progression on the Dorito side as the Heroines with Jen Falk have been doing an amazing job on that side. So,
yeah, and this is great scouting by Vibe to know that.
Running ref going in to check a player in the back. Oh, Ashley Gee is going to take the walk, though, so all tied up. 4-4 now, body count. Let's see what they can do to try to bring this one back.
Oh, and it's actually a 3-on-3 now. Vibes lost 2 players, and Heroines have also lost.
So, Heroines, looks like Gates taking the walk for them. So that's Laser there on your screen right now, shooting across for the Heroines. Jen Falk there at the top of the screen of the Doritos. See what they can do. Brittany Challenger there in the back, I believe next to her. Trying to see who that is.
Vibe's got this cross, so it's going to be hard to break, like I said before. And they definitely have the ball right now being up by 1, but you don't want to sit back too long and allow the Heroines to capitalize on the little holes that they can find. So the big thing here is for Vibe to keep applying pressure and find a way to win this point while keeping the Heroines in these back bunkers.
Absolutely. So off that action, just breaking down right now, you see Krista Titus there. She was mic'd up the last event. Great communicator, big gun also. Was in the running for the MVP of the event. Ended up going to Alicia Valdivia. Or Alicia Valdivia. So you can see it on the screen. It's actually, I believe it's a 3-on-3. You are correct still. No one's dropped a body. Again, Sunday Paintball. I mean, this is one of those situations right now where the Heroines and Vibe are all tied up in points. They're tied at first place for the series title. So whoever loses this match is going to lose out on their chance to get the series title. Now, if Destiny loses and Femmes come in, so let's just put the scenario out there right now. Let's say that Vibe or Heroines move into the finals. If Destiny does not move in, no matter what happens, one of those teams will lock up the titles if Femmes end up going against them, because Femmes are out of contention right now for the title. And
Vibe just lost another player, so they only have 2 left.
So that's going to be Ray that's going to lose. I believe it's Allen over there next to Challenger. Oh, unfortunately, Challenger's going to take the walk, just leaving Allen out there by herself. She's going to try to make a desperation run here to see if she can capitalize. Oh, but Titus is going to pick her up on the cross, so great job by Titus and Laser.
Yep.
Looks like Jen Falk also in there to Dorito Brown Beanie Gang.
And once they put it together, they've got 5 kills and go in and hit the buzzer.
Yeah, I think they're trying to figure out if they have another body left. So not want to take any chances here as they do want to tie this up. 5 minutes is just about ticked down on the clock right now. And as we go through this, so the WNXL, they are a 5-point mercy rule. Usually a 6-point mercy rule, but with 5-point mercy rule due to the hurricane that came in, cut essentially 24 hours of play out of the day. So, but we will see overtime again on Sunday. Every division goes to overtime if there is a tie. And we've seen some low scoring points there. Obviously, things have slowed down. Sunday paintball is completely different. You can't test out as many things, right? Nope. Your testing phase is done and over with. This is where you're locked in. You know your starting line. You know your game plans. You've done a ton of scouting. You know what you have to do.
Yep, 100%. You've already tried everything in the prelims that you know works, and now it's in this book that you have. And anytime you run into walls, you go into the book and you figure out how did you break it last time. You basically pull it out of the book and put it onto the field. Go out there and execute.
So Tammy Adamson, Shelly Farmer, looks like Danielle Rojas, Roxy. Trying to see the jersey number here for this last player coming out. That's Hernandez. So Hernandez getting a spin, doing it really well. She's the one that made the run through and kind of broke that game open on the Dorito side. So,
yeah, and Destiny starting with 3 players because of that major.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to start with B. Is that B or is that Jackie? B and Jackie, very similar, kind of builds, very similar play styles there. So looks like we're going to see the Femmes break out. Tammy Adamson here. Huge gun and aggression. You can see her lined up right now. See how they come off the box. Big guns off the break here.
Yep.
As Hernandez is going to come through to the center. Hunting right now. This is a situation where if you're Destiny, the second that's what it is, Jackie. And I believe that's also Dux, D-U-X there, getting the spin. Oh, looks like there's a hit on the hopper. So one player is out. That's going to pull out Shelly Farmer. And they're going to hopper hit. Surprised there's not a minor pulled there. She was rolling her gun.
3 Fetales players ran off all at the same time.
Wow.
It's a 2-on-2 now.
So they evened it back up.
3-on-2. So
is there one more body left alive there? Let's see who is. Yeah, I don't think Destiny's lost a body yet.
No, 3-on-2.
So Destiny originally started down 3 bodies, now bringing it back to a 3-on-2. What an amazing job here.
Yep, now they have to just capitalize, figure out where these guns are pointing, and make moves off of it.
Trying to see who's on the Doritos side there for Destiny. So Tammy Adamson and Danielle Rojas.
Blanco sisters.
Is it all right? So that is number 33 there for Destiny. Locking things up on the Doritos side. I believe that's Nana. And then Tammy Adamson going to get the check here. Check that hopper. She's good. It's just some rub. So things definitely slowed down here as we're creeping into that 10 minutes on the clock right now.
Yeah, and the Destiny Snake player has the ball here. Both players are looking.
Oh, Tammy's got to be careful. She might have caught one in the pod pack. Ref going to go in and check.
Yep, she just got hit.
Oh, she's out. And a minor penalty pulled at the end, but she did have enough bodies to assess, so they will be fine. Great job there by Destiny to lock that one down. I mean, if you're Todd Adamson right now, how mad are you? Your team just lost a 3-on-5.
Yeah, I mean you have the ball. You have a lot of room to move, make moves, and get up the field. And to lose that, it's rough.
And the lightning that must be infused into Destiny right now, winning a 3-on-5.
Yeah, it's a major momentum shift whenever you win a 3-on-5. I've done it before. It's huge.
Oh, I apologize. That was Souza, actually, not Dux. That was actually Souza that got in. So great job there by Souza. Apologize, couldn't see the back of your jersey till now. So Souza, Jackie, and Nana go ahead and they're going to pull out that 3-on-5 victory. So
And Destiny is not a team that I would want to have to play when they have a lot of momentum. So
yeah, not a great idea to go against them. Let's see. All right, so in here in the comments on the Facebook live stream, we got Let's Go Vibe from Jordan. We got Andrew, Jen about to take some souls. Yeah, Jen's doing a phenomenal job out here. Yes, Jay, Texas Finals, exactly. And we got some people watching this, so thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate all of you out there. As we get into this WNXL set here, 1-1, Heroines versus Vibe. 10 minutes left, 10 minutes, 8 seconds here on the clock. The break timer is stopped. Refs are talking about that last call. Did they throw the minor before the towel was hung, or did they not?
Yeah, so the thing right now is it sounded like they toweled it.
Yes,
right?
as the minor was being thrown.
As the minor was being thrown, but it looked like the last Fetale's player was walking off the field like she had already gotten shot when the minor was thrown.
So that might be the situation they're trying to figure out right now.
Are they starting down 1, or are they starting with all 5?
So we will figure that out here. Just again, Vince from Let's Talk Paintball here with Matt the Gym Rat. Phenomenal creator. Go watch some of his videos if you haven't already on YouTube. Now, you just played the Mech X-Ball. That's your recent video you had on there, right?
Yeah, we went out to Fit and played Mech X-Ball, which is a great environment. I think it's probably one of the best environments to play. Honestly, I think it's the best environment to play paintball in. Everyone from every different division plays together, so it's really awesome.
Big street ball situation there. All right, 6 seconds counting down right now. Rosie McCurley here. Look for her to go deep. She was doing a great job getting into the snake. I believe she does get caught. No, she checked. It was a bounce, so great job by Vibe. They did bounce her going in, but she is clean, so shots on point. But you got to check your paint with the weather getting a little wild. So there's Alan on your screen right now covering that backside.
Yeah, she has all of the snake side to play with now, which is big because the widest person for Vibe is in this juice box over here on the snake side.
Also there, Salinas on your screen, number 16, shooting across, trying to catch a inside shot. So no one looking at Rosie right now. So they know she got into the snake because they put pressure on her.
Yep.
But now she's stuck here in snake 2, just drawing the guns. So in a situation like this, the snake has not been as potent, but it does draw a ton of guns.
Yes.
So that's what they're trying to do right now to see if Heroines can sneak some bodies up on the Dorito side. Rosie's got to be careful not to bump back too far. And she does get some help as Laser fills behind her.
Yeah, and if she can get some information here that she has a snake to herself, she can lay down and crawl all the way to their snake if she wants to.
Yeah, but she's got to be careful, though, because they do have the wedge on the snake side is now looking that direction. Oh!
Vibe loses their Dorito player.
So Vibe loses 1. So 5-on-4 action right now. So Rosie's calling the Dorito 1, so they know there's someone in the Doritos. She's got to be careful. Oh, the gun switched off of her, so she has a chance right now.
Yep.
Rosie can make the move down the field. All the guns have pulled off of her. Focus on the Dorito side as the Heroines are making a huge move down the Doritos as well.
Oh, and I think they get her. Yep.
Wow, phenomenal kill from Rosie.
Going to work here.
But the juice box here in the back has switched sides to look at Rosie.
Yep.
So Rosie's got to be careful. She does have 2 guns on her now. So now the little lay-down cowboy hat there, they call it the cowboy, a couple different things. It's that bunker you can see on your screen right now. Salinas turned her gun. The juice box player also turned her gun to look that way. So Rosie is just going to go to town here, trying to shoot a bounce shot. She's trying to hammer that can shot, as you can see, to try to take out Brittany Challenger. Now, Brittany Challenger married to male pro Ben Challenger. I kept messing around with him, just saying like, no, Ben, you're Brittany's husband. Brittany, the more famous of the two there.
Yeah, we got to hang out with Ben a little bit when we were in Texas. He's an awesome guy. He's great inspiration to someone like me who's the same age as him and getting to watch him play professional paintball.
Absolutely. So, Heroines making a move from Titus here up into the center. So great.
No, this is perfect right here because she can support her snake player and talk to her directly. They're very close now, and they can really communicate with each other very simply.
So they're saying money and closet, which are their calls right now for those middle bunkers in the closet there on the Dorito side. Titus going to make the move on their side of the field. Got to be careful she doesn't get caught on the cross. She stays alive as she bunkers out the player. So it looks like she gets Ray. She gets one. Oh, but she gets pieced up. She does not get the second one.
That Rosie had to make off of it. This is a great move.
So Rosie, if she wraps this bunker right now, she's going to absolutely destroy this.
Great
wow.
job.
So she gets Salinas, and she's going to run down. And Brittany, she does get Brittany.
Job, Rosie.
Yeah, Brittany tried a little rope-a-dope action there, but unfortunately not able to get her. So
that's a 4-piece for you right there.
Yeah, 6 minutes, 20 seconds ticking down the clock right now. Heroines. I don't think Laser realizes that the field is cleared. She's like looking to see where Rosie is. Rosie's trying to wave everybody off right now.
How much do they charge for a 4-piece at Chick-fil-A?
I don't know, but Rosie should get it for free.
She just gave it to us for free, so.
I've been saying 2-piece and a soda all weekend long because they've been, especially these players popping the top, they just keep getting crushed in the hopper. So, little 2-piece and a soda there.
That was a great job. Great job by the Heroines. That's great teamwork there, too. Rosie capitalizes off of the chaos and goes down into their snake and gets another 2 players. Great patience, too. Absolutely.
So if you're just now tuning in, thank you so much for watching this live and free stream all weekend long. Again, we are here at the 2022 NXL World Cup. If you're in the local area, please feel free to stop by. We have an amazing vendor section. Sunday paintball at World Cup is the most important day in all of paintball.
It's the biggest.
It's where champions are crowned.
Yep.
So we will see, as Maddie Marshall says, it does not matter how you've done this whole season. If you win World Cup, you are the top dog for essentially the next 4 months and 5 months until the 2023 season starts.
Yep.
I know I'm excited for the off season as well, and to see the conclusion of the day, to see all the crazy action and news that's going to happen.
Yep.
So, but lots of tournament left to play here, as Ducks is going to get the start this time, running all the way into Snake 1. Oh, but she does get caught, unfortunately, for her. So the Destiny will go down 4 bodies to 5, with Femmes having the advantage.
Yeah, and now if you look at this, the Femme Fatales player is standing over top of the Snake corner. She's got this whole side to herself.
Yeah, I believe that's Daniela Rojas. Now going into the Snake is Roxy. Yeah, absolutely. So Daniela laying down suppressive fire essentially to let Roxy get in there. Ref running in to check the player on the Doritos side. It looks like just rub, so everything's good to go there. We're getting ready to tick down the 10-minute mark here. Still 1-1, all tied up here. Storyline, the question's going to be, is Destiny going to make their 3rd Sunday appearance, or is Femme Fatales going to make their 1st? We will see here. And a lot of the Destiny players play on Team USA, and then a lot of the
Destiny player just filled out to the corner.
I was going to say a lot of the Femmes, a lot of the Femmes players play on the Latin American, I believe the Colombian team, I want to say, down there. But that being said, trying to get into the Snake right now, trying to get that shot.
Running ref in for the Fatales.
Yeah, got to be careful here, because if Roxy leaves her pod pack out too much, she's going to get pieced up, as both teams losing a player.
This is the move right here.
She's going to get her. Wow.
All the players are looking at the Doritos side right now.
So Carrie going to go and just get 2 players. What an amazing run there by Carrie. She's going to clear the field. Number 7 from Destiny, breaking that one open. Going to hit the buzzer there as she has to jump to hit it.
Oh, man.
So now 8 minutes, 58 seconds. Destiny's going to go up by 1.
That was a huge play. Just to realize that, and just to have, that's paintball instinct right there. You can't teach it. You have to learn it.
Absolutely. And that's one of those things, that instinct, that spider sense.
Yep.
It comes naturally to some players, and like the Blanco sisters that have it. So walking on the field right now, we got Paredes, we got Allen, we got Salinas, we got Challenger, we got Guy. So Salinas running back to the pit, having some issues, looks like, with her marker.
No problem.
30 seconds.
So 30 seconds, so she has to be careful. She needs a gun. this is a situation where even if your marker, 20 seconds, she has to run right now. She has to take off, try to get there. Got to be careful. She has a barrel plug on her marker. She got to take the barrel plug off before she.
She got it.
So let's see what they're going to do here on the break. Standard play here that they've been doing.
5 alive for the Heroines.
Yeah, 5 alive for Vibe as well as they're setting up into the center, pushing. Oh, but they are going to lose their center player. That's a tough one, as I believe Allen is going to take the walk. Oh, she's going to catch a couple extra on the way out. I believe that's Allen. Double check that jersey for me. You can see her over there. It is Allen. Okay, so it is Allen. Allen not happy with that there, shaking her head. Rosie McCurley in the corner there. On your screen right now, we have Vibe. We have Brittany Challenger, Lauren Salinas. We have Guy in the back, believe. We have Paredes as well. So right now, the big challenge here for Heroines is can they hold on to this 1-point lead? 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
Vibe has to push right now in order to get better field position. They don't have to push all the way into their depth. There's plenty of time left for them to score that 1 point. But everyone's just content and sitting back right now.
Yeah.
In positions where they're shooting lanes, they have to start making some moves.
Yeah, and the big thing here for Vibe is once they realize that the Heroines don't have a center presence up in the middle, is that they can make a little bit more. They have a little bit more free wiggle room to move. They can kind of dictate those guns in the back, make moves on the gaps whenever they're seeing the paint stop. Whereas if they're up in the center, they can set those traps. You don't have as much room for error.
Great job by Rosie McCurley getting into Snake 1, realizing that the Vibe player dropped their lane. So we will see if Rosie is able to do some damage, but Brittany Challenger here really holding off Rosie from getting any further down the field. Great release by Ashley Gee, getting into the Dorito side, and then another release here by Burns. Oh, but she takes a digger, unfortunately, and it looks like her gun is down.
Now they have this center presence that's huge now that they can actually stop the Heroines from making moves.
And I think Ray is out of paint. She's picking up balls off the ground. Man. This is a tough one. So she has to. This is a situation where she has to go head hunting. This is not a situation where you can just sit back. You're not going to one ball people. I mean, it's happened. People have done it before. Mm-hmm. But if I were her, I would make the inside route. I would go to the wall.
Exactly.
Then get creative and try to make the run onto Heroine side of the field just to start drawing guns.
Yeah, and so Brittany fills out here to the Snake insert bunker, which is huge because now that they don't have a center presence, they really can't stop her from getting in. There's one person that can stop her from getting in over here. That is that Dorito side wall that's laying down. So
we'll see here if Rosie is able to go down, and she is. So
yes, Rosie has the ball here. She can move all the way down into their Snake if she wants to.
Yeah, Paredes out of paint right now. Number 9 for Vibe. I thought it was Ray, but Paredes. She's picking up paint off the ground. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a ton of semi-pro action where, guys loaded up with 12, 13 pods getting into this wedge on the Snake side and just dumping a ton of paint over that side. Not a position you want to be in where you're stuck right there with no paint. Rosie really, and they're going to dink out Lauren Salinas there, so that's a tough one. As now Vibe is looking at the 3-on-4, I believe.
Yep. And one player doesn't have paint.
And one player does not have paint. But this is a situation, too, where even if you don't have paint, you can still use your body in the situation to try to draw guns. Like we talked about, making that inside move. Things have slowed down here as we tick down under 2 minutes right now.
Man, these are grinders.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. So if Brittany Challenger now, maiden name Vang, Titus moving up. Brittany has to try to make something happen. Oh, so they're going to tally. So they're going to. Wow.
They had to there.
Yeah, so they're going to spot Heroines a point with 1:46 left to go. That is a tough spot to be in. Minute 46. All tied. So Heroines are up by 2 points. Minute 46 left in the match.
Yeah, and that was a good call by the coach because there they can come back, say, hey, this is what you had, this is what you need to do. It'll give them more time to come back and score 2 points instead of sitting there and obviously being down 3 to 4, or 3 on 4, 3 on 5, and having to hopefully have their players pull it out. You can now regroup and say, hey, this is what we have to do to go win.
Yeah, exactly.
And hopefully put a little bit more pain on your back.
Yeah, I did want to say, by the way, thank you for the stickers. Those things are awesome
yeah,
looking.
You like them?
Yeah.
I try to make sure that everyone that comes out here and meets me gets to really take a part of me back with them. So
I need to hit you up to see who's making your stickers, because I need to get some Let's Talk Paintball ones for 2023 season. So looking at this now, it's a close match, 8:58 left to go. Femmes down by 1. See if they can make this big push out here. Daniela does get out to the corner, and they put Galeo.
2 in the center. Oh, but they lose 1.
Oh, they do lose their center push, so unfortunately.
But Destiny also loses a player. It looks to be a 4-on-4.
So 4-on-4 action right now. Let's just see if they can hold on as Souza, who was doing a phenomenal job here on the snake, isn't able to make it alive. So great lanes, great gun control here. Now Galeo over the top of the wedge. Oh, big bite here from Roxy into the snake.
This is what they need to do.
Exactly. So they got to be. Oh, and Destiny's going to lose a player out the back as well. So 4-on-3 right now.
Fetales have all the momentum.
Yeah, Galeo up into the center. See if they get. Oh, she got to be. Roxy's got to be careful she didn't get caught there. And she's going to run through. And a penalty. Wow. So major penalty pulled. What a loss there on the Femmes.
Oh, and
another major penalty going on right now. Is this going to be on Destiny?
So there are no players left alive on the field.
So I think that's 2 major penalties, 1 on each team. Let's see what's going to happen here. We're getting some clarification from the head ref and the ultimate. But I think Nicole Brooks ran through and got a major as well. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I'm trying to see. So Mike Paxson, legendary player and coach, talking to Todd Adamson. So let's just see. So really good friends and competitors here, Todd Adamson and Mike Paxson. So Mike Paxson, coach of the Destiny team. Todd Adamson, coach of the Femme Fatales team. So friends for a long time. We're going to get the clarification here.
Oh.
Looking at, as we figure this out, a little bit of a timeout here.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to figure out if we're starting 3-on-3 or 5-on-5.
Yeah, this is going to be a close one. I mean, looked like penalties on both, major penalties on both teams as it was happening. So
yeah, usually when you see more than one red flag go in the air from like one area of the field, it's pretty obvious that someone was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. So when we saw 2 of them go up, we knew that something happened that was pretty obvious.
And when we're talking about penalties, a red penalty is a major. That means you and 2 of your friends go with you.
Yep.
Minor penalty is a yellow flag, and it's you and 1 of your friends go with you. Mm-hmm. Devastating either way.
Yeah.
Penalties can really sink your chances in a point, which they can then turn around and sink your tournament, which we've seen in the Chicago Distortion PB Fit game. They got a penalty in the 5 seconds, which swung the point for PB Fit, who ended up taking the win. As you can see on your screen right now, the rosters for the Heroines and Vibe, we have seen a ton of great female action so far. Make sure you're following them on all the social media channels. Help support the WNXL. Now, if you can do me a favor, when you go home and watch these matches back, comment down below in the saved videos and let us know, who your favorite player was or what you think the biggest move of the event was. Mm-hmm. Let us know, really, what you feel about all this great action going on.
Yeah.
And, for me personally, I'm happy that that female paintball is coming back. They're getting a chance to show their talents.
It's huge.
And, just in case anybody's out there asking, Camp Carnage rosters a female player on their NXL roster. So, well, kind of a bad breakout here. So Valdivia going the inside-out route, but she still makes it to the corner. So great job there to recover off of that breakout. So we'll see. Ref running in to check her pod pack. She makes it in clean. The reason that ref is running in there is because there's a huge lane into that corner that a ton of players have been catching hits on. So great job here from Valdivia on the wheels. She's MVP winner here for the Philly event. So second event of the when Heroines won, she won the MVP.
Oh, and Vibe is making some big moves right here.
Yeah, down the field they go. Great fill-in on the Doritos side. So all the way into the 50-yard line brick already. So crossing up, Laser has to be careful. Or pot, she doesn't get roped in her pod pack. As there's a great cross shot here. So 60 seconds left to go. Dallas 5 needs 2. This is when you have to start pushing forward. If I'm the coach of Vibe right now, I'm not letting my players sit back in these back spots. You need to be in the 40s and 50s.
There you go.
So Brittany Challenger trying to push right now as hard as she can. She's stuck, though. They know she got in there, and 40 seconds ticking down. I mean, what Vibe is hoping for right now is Heroines get a penalty. So a major penalty under 60 seconds will stop the clock. But Brittany Challenger, unfortunately, gets taken out. So that puts it to a 4-on-3, I believe, as 27-26 as we're coming down. Yeah, Heroines all tied up or all locked up right now, not wanting to make any mistakes. This is a situation where they just have to sit in their bunkers. They should have to sit in their bunkers and let Vibe run into them. So 12-10, and it looks like we're going to see the Heroines in the finals for the second time this year, which I believe that will secure their spot. And that will do it. So Heroines will move on to the finals for the second time this year. Absolutely. And Jen Falk waving goodbye to the Vibe.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a rivalry there because the first event, they knocked them out.
Yes.
And they felt like they were the ones that should have been in. You know, the second event, they came back, they showed up, they did what they had to do. So there's a little bit of a rivalry there that they were both, like you said, fighting for first place.
So what a great job there. Now, if the Femmes are able to come back and beat Destiny, again, like I was explaining earlier, if we have a Heroines, Femmes, WNXL final, the Heroines will lock up the season title no matter what. If we have a Destiny Heroines final, a rematch from Philly, if Destiny wins, they lock up the series title. But if Heroines win, obviously they do. So race extremely close right now, but got a little easier for the Heroines as they knock out Dallas Vibe, one of the favorites to win this event. So Destiny up 2 points on Femme Fatales here. So digging out to the corner is going to be Dux. DUX, new pickup for Destiny as she has made it all the way out to the corner. Now Shelly Farmer here making it into the insert bunker. Let's see if she is able to make it into Snake 1, or maybe she's just going to lock this up. No, she is. She's going to make it into Snake 1.
Got it.
She's going to go in. She needs to, in this situation right now, needs to start communicating. Not a lot of communicating going on right now for the Femmes.
No, yeah, they are on go mode right now. They know they have to score.
2
They have
points.
plenty of time to do it.
Absolutely. So you can, Shelly Farmer trying to work through that gap. So there's a giant gap you can see there. She's trying to shoot to try to stop any forward progression. As Destiny player on the Dorito side has to stop at that little wing bunker there.
Yep, and so the thing here now is that since Destiny has a corner player, all that snake progression is going to be stopped. So they have to get wide on the Dorito side to draw that gun from the snake corner over.
So towel, wonder who threw the towel there. So we're going to see what potentially happened there to throw the towel. Oh, so the Femmes threw the towel. Didn't like what they were seeing out of their players. Didn't like them wanting to move. So they spot Destiny at another point. So Destiny's starting to walk away with this right now. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left. We are in true X-Ball. So just a brief, how that works is 4 teams are in a set. There's 2 matches going on. 1 match is now over. So we will see for the rest of this WNXL set, we'll see the Femmes taking on Destiny for this one. So
now they're in X-Ball. They've got 2 minutes to get off the field, get paint on their backs, get the game plan, and get back out here.
And this is where conditioning really comes into play. A lot of paintball still left to play in this match. So this is a quick turn. So this is why the rosters need to be deep. This is why it's hard just to play with 5 or 6 players on a team.
Yes.
So
Yep.
because that quick turn, if you don't have a great pit crew, in this case the WNXL, all the teams have phenomenal pit crews, as you can see here right now on the screen walking in. So paintball is more than just the players on the field. It is a true inclusive family sport where you have a pit crew made up of friends, family, loved ones, fans even in some cases, hopping in and helping out, fill pods, wiping players off. The last thing you want to do is go onto the field and not have yourself wiped off from a pod pack. So Destiny trying to call a timeout. So Destiny getting the timeout call there. Great job. Let's see who we got out there for Destiny. Looks like we got Jackie. Also looks like we got number 33 out there, Blanco sisters. Looks like Emilio out there, Souza. Trying to see. Looks like we also got Leva out there. For the Femmes, we got Roxy Hernandez. We got Daniela. Looks like we got Shelly Farmer as well. Trying to see, that might be Paredes, or might be, let's see, I think it is Paredes out there on the other side. So pretty much starting lineup there we've had so far for Femme Fatales. Quick shout out to our sponsors here: ProStar Paintball, Planet Eclipse, GI Sports, HK Army, LoneWolfPaintball.com, Dye Paintball stuff there at DLX Lux, providing this amazing experience we have out there, the 2022 NXL World Cup. So obviously, as you can see, to make things easier for the fans here, we have the red side and the blue side. Femmes here on the red side of the field. Destiny starting on the blue side as we watch this breakout. See if Emilio is going to break out wide. She is. So Jess gets out to the corner.
Alive. Yeah, that's huge.
That is huge. It looks like Jackie is going to make it mirror up here with Roxy in that wedge. Femmes send 2 bodies to the wall, though. So you can see there on your screen right now, heavy center presence. Femmes, 6 minutes, 22 seconds, down by 3. If they lose this point, they'll be staring down the barrel of a mercy rule. Ref running in to check. Oh, so Roxy is hit, trying to make the transition. So she is going to get shot out. So that is going to be 5-on-4. Oh, as Jess tries to make the move. So she also gets shot out. So great lane holding there by the Femmes. So moving into, but the Femmes player trying to make the move over does get chopped up as well. And Daniela tries to move over. She gets shot. So there's a bang, bang action. Actually, that's not Daniela. That is Hernandez. So now looks like it's a 4-on-5, 3-on-5. I believe it's a 3-on-2, excuse me.
Yeah, 3-on-2.
The 3-on-2 in favor of
Fetale is another player out of the Doritos.
No, it's 4-on-2. There's a player hiding in the Doritos there, making the move up. So there's number 33, Blanco, making her way down the field, wrapping.
Have 1 player left, and it's in that snake insert.
Yeah, this is tough right now. Daniela Rojas here, arguably probably the best player on their team, trying to survive, looking down the barrel. And this is hard because
that is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, so if you're the Femmes, do you towel it right now, spot Destiny another point, looking down a mercy rule, or do we possibly let it run out?
You're gonna have to towel it either way here.
Oh no. No, Jackie gets team killed by her own team.
Okay, this put in a little bit better position.
Yeah, so making it easy here.
Destiny just got in the snake and she has no clue. Yeah, so you're going to have to towel it either way here, so you might as well towel it early.
Oh, wow, so Duck's going to go ahead, or excuse me, Souza's going to go ahead and run it down.
So in that situation, you either have confidence in the player pulls off a 1-on-4, and then you towel it after they get shot, or you towel it and save the time. So in that situation, what I would have done is toweled it earlier, but they still toweled it. Now they're down by 4.
Yeah, that's
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left. Not impossible. Got to score 4 1-minute points just to come back. I mean, things are quiet in the pits right now for the Femmes. I mean, they are Everyone's looking a little dejected right now. They got to find some way to keep their energy up. Todd Adamson, very good job at getting them fired up. Looks like we're going to see Shelly Farmer going back out on the field. This is a hard one, right? So there's a chance that we see the finals again. Destiny Heroines, little rematch of Philly.
Yep. So if you're the Fetales, what do you do? What do you think the breakout should be?
I mean, they are so historically they've been a strong center push team. So what I would do in this situation is I would send 2 straight up into the center, right? Try to cut off those lanes and send a player here into the wedge on the snake side. And then, I mean, I would, risk the biscuit a little bit and try to get out to that corner and then work that player into the snake. We've seen when players get into the snake, they do have a great job if they can get all the way down the field, getting backs and pod packs. We've seen several players that get into the snake 4 and 5 packs so far. So.
Yeah, and the corner and then the up and over move works really well in this field, especially on the Dorito side. If you send a player out to the corner and they make it alive, you also have another player that can make the up and over move using this big structure in the middle to blind out all of those shots.
Yeah, and at that point, maybe send a player. That's 4. I was talking about the 5th player potentially either going to the tower on the Dorito side, the stand-up tower in the back, and then working their way into a little W.
Yep.
But look for Femmes to do a strong center push, heavy guns off the break. So you can see there, it looks like they're going to. So it looks like they're going to come. They are going to go out to the corner.
Destiny sends a snake, which is huge because now they have to worry about it. And this is going to take a lot of progression on the snake side away from them.
What a great play call by Mike Paxson here, who is, as the head ref takes a zinger right to the forehead. That's going to hurt. But Femmes losing Galeo here, and they're going to lose, looks like, Shelly Farmer. So Destiny right now walking down the field, already into Femmes side of the field here. So body advantage going to Destiny, 5-on-3. And it's going to be, time ticking down here, under 4 minutes. So, I mean, Femmes have to try to pull something back or hope that Destiny gets a major penalty.
Yeah.
So Destiny just content to sit here and not do anything. They want to pull guns at this point.
You have secured it. You have the body advantage. You don't have to do anything but let them run into the guns now.
So Lynn Trong getting the
and look at this.
Spin. And she's going to looks like she's going to run down and get the shot on the Dorito player. They don't know she's there. Oh, so Roxy's going to pick her up and piece up Lynn Trong.
Oh, man. And does it go down?
And they lose their Snakeside player as well. Did we just see a bomb go off right now on Destiny where
I think it's a one-on-one.
I think Roxy was able to pull this back with 3 huge kills.
There's still one Destiny player
So
alive.
Leva, so it's one-on-one. Roxy and Leva, can they pull this one off? Oh, so Roxy's going to pull off the one-on-one.
Wow.
She needs to run this in right now. So,
Have to go fast.
Wow. She's got to, she has to be sprinting this in right now.
She's probably exhausted. She's been in the snake so many times.
I mean, they have been running her quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just, Lynn Trong, just an absolute legend in the game, but unfortunately, dropping coverage there.
Yeah.
Didn't realize where the last player was. Didn't keep her head on the swivel. And she played phenomenally for Destiny to help get them to this point up the center. So I'm happy to see her get some spins. So Roxy, if Roxy just saved that point, the Femmes were able to come back and they win this. That right there, that won Roxy MVP.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that was a huge play to really capitalize on the chaos and go up the field and do what had to be done.
Yeah, exactly.
If they didn't do it, then that was their tournament right there.
So again, 2 minutes in between each point. We are in X ball, so we're going to keep seeing the same ladies battle it out to see who's going to take on the Heroines for the finals here. For the WNXL, which will be on the Go Sports field. So if you want to watch the action here going down for semi-pro, which is going to be a rematch, it's going to be Notorious taking on PB Fit, which is a rematch from Florida.
Yep.
Yeah. And then potentially Destiny taking on the Heroines, which is also a rematch from Philly. So we will see how this plays out. Femmes, 2 minutes, 48 seconds. They can come back, especially off some amazing moves from Roxy there, getting in the snake.
Yeah, and let's just hope they have enough gas in the tank to keep going and make this happen because now they have the momentum. If they're able to get into the spots they're able to get into, this will be huge.
So Femmes player here as they're walking out. So looking here.
10 seconds.
So big breakout here, heavy guns. Looks like they're sending Galeo up into the center.
Roxy makes it into the snake.
Yeah, and she makes it into the snake. Even she had a gun on her. But Blanco going to make a huge move up here on the snake side, though, to get into that wedge. Looks like, I think it's Tammy Adamson up in the middle for the Femmes. Trying to look through the cracks. Old school move there to figure out where everyone's. Galeo now with Tammy. So
good old pod throw.
Good old pod throw to try to.
She's already wrapping it. She saw the pod throw.
Oh, but she gets pieced up. Wow, great job. Great job by the Destiny player to pick that up.
Oh, Roxy has the ball here.
Yeah, Roxy again in the situation, but it looks like Destiny player in the back. I think that's Jackie.
And they just lose another player. Destiny loses 2 more players coming off the field right now for Destiny.
So, yeah, bang action here. So Roxy backed up by Daniela Rojas here.
Yeah.
So Blanco had shot Galeo, and then Tammy Adamson actually went around and bunkered out Blanco.
Yeah.
So phenomenal job here. So bang action all weekend long here.
I think it's a 3-on-2.
I think it is. And then Hernandez over there on the Dorito side. In Dorito. Oh, she got to be careful.
Okay, this is huge. Okay.
Wow.
Great
so
play by Daniela to come up behind.
Daniela gets the shot on the juice box. Ooh. Camera guy is getting shot right now. So Destiny does have a player in Dorito too, but she's looking at 3 Femme Fatales. Now, almost a minute left on the clock. You got to be careful. You got to run this in right now. Daniela understands the situation. She has to run it in to hit the buzzer to bring this to a 2-point match.
Wow.
Femme Fatales making this interesting. So again, a minute 5 left. I mean, this is a situation that they needed right now. Femme Fatales definitely able. I mean, they have the firepower, they have the talent to be able to bring this, to a tie, essentially. But they have to score essentially 2 30-second points.
Yes, and that is very hard, especially playing against a good team like Destiny, who has good coaching, and they've had scouting in their pits. They know what you're doing now. They know they've seen pretty much everything out of your hand because you've been down so much that you had to come back and pull those things out that you haven't had to use yet. So now they know. They've seen your hand, and now they're waiting for what cards you're going to lay down.
Yeah, so as we wait for the next point to start, just want to give a shout-out to the production crew here. I mean, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but feeling like how everything is going, the event. Let's talk about the event total overall. How do you feel about the vendors, everything going on?
This is like a dream event for me, and I think anyone that comes here, because all these vendors came out with their biggest boost I've ever seen out of a lot of them.
That JT GI Empire booth,
it's massive. It's
the Hormesis
booth,
booth,
it's huge.
Like
Die
booth, they're huge. I mean,
there's lines out of tents coming for different things everywhere. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen paintball in a better spot than this weekend.
Exactly, and Planet Eclipse as well. I think they sold out of CS3s in like 7 minutes.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
So if you're just now checking everything out, Dye also had released a DLS, which Nick said you get 5,000 points if you guess what DLS means, and I think it's Dye Lurker System. That's my guess. That's my guess. But they had a limited run of those DLSs. I think only 500 made, different colorways. So it's essentially like what they talk about, that lurker bolt to make everything more efficient. But even Planet Eclipse CS3, they got the OP core now. So amazing job by these teams, by these companies to understand, making the markers more efficient as they go.
Yeah.
Also had HK Army released the Sonic, I believe, and then they also have a new pod pack.
Yep.
And then GI Sports, JT Empire, they released the Triad.
Yep.
So a ton of new releases here going on. So make sure you're stopping by. Lux, in the Lux booth there, they have the new Freak Kit actually too. So redesigned Freak Kit I love it. Just a ton of different stuff going on now. The best possible paintball action. And also the best vendor booths as well. So make sure you're stopping by looking at all the vendors that are out here as we go into this breakout. 1:05 left to go. Femmes scored 2 quick unanswered points. Let's see if Destiny can hold on to this win. So big bite here into the corner as Ducks makes it out alive. So 60 seconds now. Ref's gonna. Femmes killing 2 off the break. So great job. But Femmes also losing 2 on the break, 3 on the break. So it looks like it's a 2-on-3 in favor of Destiny.
And they don't have time to sit back. They can't put this together.
They got to push.
They have to score another one right after.
Daniela Rojas understands the situation.
Yep,
she's pushing hard right now, but Roxy stuck here as most of the guns have turned on her. Leva trying her best right now to keep Roxy honest and not let her make that move. But Daniela rapping, trying to go to work here in the 50-yard line. She's going to cut across, but she misses her shot on Ducks.
Oh, man. And this is what my good friend Steven Peterson told me, that if it's not A, then B. If you don't have the A move, you have to take the B move.
So 10 seconds ticking down the clock right now. Not going to be enough for the Femmes. Their hope is that there's a major penalty pulled. But it does not seem like it's going to happen, as Destiny will have a rematch of the Heroines in the finals. So good job by Destiny to hold on, as Femme Fatales looked unstoppable this weekend.
Great.
And unfortunately, their chances to be in their first finals are going to be shattered by Destiny Paintball. So good job to B-Pax and the team over at Destiny heading into the finals again, which will be live on Go Sports this afternoon. We have some more great divisional action coming up next. So make sure you're following us on social media. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you out here. Again, I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, out here with Matt the Gym Rat, gracing us with his great social media presence that he has.
Always happy to be here, man.
So check out everyone's stories. Check out everyone's social media. You can find me on Let's Talk Paintball on all the channels, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You can also find Matt the Gym Rat on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff as well. So support paintball, support local paintball. We'll be right back with some more divisional action after this quick commercial break.